Forum Edition. Back as your host again, Jim here, and joining me as usual.
Your co-host Nate. What's happening, Jim?
Oh man, my lighting's all jacked up. Look what I did. I usually have the light hanging around my camera, but it's gotten really wonky. I hate to say it, but I'm going to be rearranging this whole setup here probably tomorrow or something. So yeah, sorry about the lighting. Sorry, it's all messed up. But that's what's up with me. What's up with you?
I'm adjusting my lighting since you just mentioned it. Oh, now I'm brighter. There we go. All
You're
right.
brighter. I'm a little warmer. A little warmer. Am I getting hot now? Am I hot? Ooh, I'm hot, right?
Woo, doggy.
Oh, ooh, now I'm cold. I'm cool. Okay, all right. Enough of the lighting stuff. I do have to leave it on though because you might not be able to see me. Um, but we're back again, and I'm glad you're back here, Nate. You didn't disappear. You didn't go AWOL or any of that.
Nope, nope. I'm always here for you.
Awesome. Appreciate it. So, what we do here, if you don't know, if you're new watching us, we bring some headlines from the mainstream media and we talk about them from a veteran's perspective. Why is that important, though, Nate? Tell everyone.
Because we've been around the world and we know everything, and all of our stuff's true.
Right. And we probably haven't read the article because we know you don't either, because nobody's got time to read all this stuff. So, you may not trust us for the news, but I guarantee you, you'll get a story here.
But
Um,
if you don't trust us, let me tell you one thing: we've never been fact checked.
Bingo. So as long as we keep saying that, we'll be good with that. So in the meantime, let's get on to our first headline. Ready?
Always ready.
Mike Pence says he discovered classified documents from time as VP at Indiana home.
We might as well just go check every past president and vice president and see what they have in their house at this point. Good lord, what's Bush have? What's Clinton have? What's Obama have?
Well, we know that presidents do this all the time.
How? What is? What's the word I'm looking for? How
What
are
is
people tracking this? Like, how are you not tracking these documents and where they're at and who signed them out and who has them? I mean,
sure, right? It's like they're in big red folders or stuff like that. They're not hard to see most of
they're
the time.
marked right on the top.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is I don't know what you know about this. I know that all this stuff is distractions, and really, to me, the highlight of this headline here is why. Why is Mike Pence saying this? Why did Mike Pence go looking for this? Why is this something to be even a headline?
Well, the article I actually read part of said
Oh, what?
Pence actually hired lawyers also to search for classified documents. And when they found them, they stopped searching because obviously they don't have a right to look at those classified documents. So I don't know if
Okay,
he like this headline says he discovered them, but from what I read, some lawyer found them. So, but why do you guys have them?
but no, no. Why did he ask? All right, let's be first of all right. We know
To
that
make
Biden
to make
and
sure that
Pence.
he wanted to make sure that he didn't have anything he wasn't supposed to.
But what would that matter? Why would you even be worried about that? Just like you said, are they going to go search every vice president's houses now?
Well, they might now.
No, they're not going to. I mean, I watch a whole show about this stuff, and this is way bigger. And this is what they're calling the fodder. This is the distractions, the visitor log, all the other garbage, the rent money. That's all to distract you from what's really going on here. What's happening here, and I'm not going to be able to quote it exactly because there's whole shows about this. I think Bongino did a whole breakdown, a whole show on this exact thing. He even wrote it in his book. It was already this is like the Ukraine and now Albania. What happened? I'll give you kind of the summary of this. Basically, all these people are connected. And Biden was taking these classified documents because he was the middleman or he was an agent, a foreign agent, working all these deals through his son. And now what happened is there's another headline. Oh my God, do I have the headline? I don't know if we're getting that headline, but I think we might be getting a headline. I'm sorry. I really don't want to. I don't want to screw this up if we're going to talk about it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. We are going to. I'm sorry. I've got to make sure we got this headline. I do. It's going to be the next headline. So we're gonna talk about. I'm going to talk about it right now, and we'll jump into that. But what had happened is right now. I don't know if you saw in the news this Ukrainian. Well, we could do it now because everybody. Everybody knows what we're talking about. The next headline is top Ukraine official ousted in anti-corruption sweep. Um, what's happening too is, well, I don't know if this is directly related. I might be confusing these two stories, but what the hell? I'll make it up anyway. What happened with the story I'm talking about is there's a former FBI agent got arrested. You seen that?
No.
Yeah, well, it's all connected. Basically, I can't explain it. Go watch Bongino. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's all one big corrupt screen.
No, we don't want to go watch Bongino. Watch us.
Everybody's involved. Everybody that was involved in the Russia hoax thing, everybody, the fusion GPS, they're all involved. In fact, this goes down to like two people's kids playing soccer together. They're involved with the same things, and they both know the Albanian corrupt Albanian guy, and they both know the Chinese spy. Yeah, I don't think it's the Ukraine one. I think it's a whole different one. Anyway, I screwed that up. But
sounds like a good conspiracy theory. I like it.
Well, it's definitely a conspiracy. I don't know if it's a theory because a lot of this stuff is coming out right now. And the point of it is somebody rolled over. Somebody that they were investigating rolled over and said there are classified documents in these people's possessions.
Ah.
So somebody rolled on them, and that is the problem. That's what this is all about. It's a big, huge cover-up, and it even ties in FBI. It ties in people in the government. So this is bigger than Joe Biden and just Hunter Biden, and they're all trying to cover it up. But now that somebody rolled on them, it's coming out. But this, going back to the headline that we're talking about, that's my question, is what does Mike Pence have to do about this?
You must be tied into it all. And my question is, what's going to happen to these people?
Well, nothing. But
well, there we go. So who cares? Stop wasting our money. Just burn the classified documents and let's move on.
Right. But at the end of the day, I enjoy it because people should be able to see now. You know how like the Alex Jones is right hashtag? People should be able to see now that they were lied to, they were duped. Whether they care or not, I guess not. You know what I mean? The people we're talking to aren't going to care. So, I don't know. But this is a big scandal, and you need to pay attention to this. Stop looking at the stupid stuff like Mike Pence's documents, because that's just a distraction from what's really going on here.
Well, he might be involved in it all. If he has documents too.
You're right, he might be. But why? That's what I'm saying. Why would he do that? What is his motive unless he is involved? Would he be protecting somebody? Would he be coming out trying to throw a red herring? Hey, look, I got documents too, and I'm a vice president. You see what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense to you?
If you had them and you know you had them, and you know you can get trouble for having them, but no one knows you have them.
Right. Because
get rid of them.
But like what you brought up, you just said Obama, every president has had this happen. Every president has went home with classified documents. Every president. But they made a big deal over Trump doing it.
Do they have to keep them contained? Like I have to keep them contained, or they just put them in the garage and it's fine?
No,
like
it has to be contained. That's what the whole bill with Trump was. They went there and had the Secret Service change the lock because they said this lock's not good enough. So they knew Trump had these documents. They knew it was protected by the Secret Service, their required lock, and they still raided his house. So that's what this is all about. They're doing Trump wrong. Now that they're getting caught in it, they're trying to make it look, oh, no big deal now. Well, if it was no big deal, then why was Trump's a big deal?
But these people are finding them where they shouldn't be finding them. It's like, hey, I hired a lawyer to search my house. Well, if they're maintained properly, the lawyer can't get into the safe that they should be in. So he would never found them. So they're not being secured properly.
Right.
But I got to take training. But I got to take training every year to know how to secure documents. And I'm just a peon in the government. But these people are top of the government. They don't know how to secure documents properly. Well, they need retraining. Retraining.
That's what I'm saying. Well, even just in the grand scheme of things, the vice president doesn't have access to these documents.
Sure, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
The vice president can't take those documents home.
Well, you didn't say that. You said he has access. He has access.
Well,
I'm sure he has access to documents.
Right.
Yeah,
to view them,
yeah.
But he can't take them home.
Sure.
Like the president can declassify a document.
Yeah.
The vice president can't.
Well, whoever classified a document can also declassify a document. So if the president didn't classify it, the person that classified it can declassify it. So it doesn't always have to be the president to declassify a document.
So you're telling me these documents Pence had, he classified them?
Oh, I don't know who classified it. I'm just saying. You always say they always
Then
say the
why well,
president.
then why would he worry about them? Why would he even talk about them? If he declassified them, it's not even an issue.
Well, he did declassify them. He had classified documents. But I'm just saying. You said only the president can declassify documents, which is not a true statement. Other people can declassify documents if they classified them. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying Pence classified them or not. But
Well, maybe there's different levels of classified documents that could be do that. Because I thought these were.
I have a classified document at work. I don't need the president to declassify my document at work. The person that classified it can declassify it.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I don't.
No, documents at their level are different. I'm sure a little,
But that's why
a little
let's say
different.
there has to be a distinction, because why would you have this document if it's classified? Well, I guess like other people say, it depends what the document's about.
Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
you don't have any reason to know what's going on in China where you're
No,
working, or
right.
maybe you don't. I don't know.
But Mike Pence might have, and that's why he had access to the documents. I'm not saying the China documents, but whatever documents he had access to, he had access for a reason. He had a need to know. And I'm sure as a vice president, you have the need to know the same amount as the president does, because if he bites the dust, you got to pick up in his place.
Well, yeah, but you don't have a need to take them home.
No.
That's what it's all about. That's what all of this is all about. There's
None
no
of
need for them to be at home.
None of them should have a need to take them home.
Right. Trump can take them, or the president can take them home if they're declassified.
After they're declassified.
Right. And that
Well, anybody can.
Right. Exactly. But
So if
they
they
have
are
to be declassified.
if they are not declassified, they should not be leaving the building. Period.
Correct.
Unless you go into a meeting that talking about them, and then bring them back and put them back in storage where they belong.
Right. That's what the whole skiff is about. That's
Yeah.
why people go into those buildings to look at those documents, and then they put them right back to where they belong.
Unless these people have skips at their house where they're holding meetings at, but
Right. Well, anyway,
well.
the whole point I'm getting at is this: don't miss the target. This is a huge scandal that's about to break wide open. But like you said, nothing's going to happen.
exactly, it's not like it's going to be Watergate. Nothing happens like that anymore. No one gets in trouble in the government anymore.
No, nothing's going to happen. But I'm just curious now why Pence is doing this. Like either he's involved or somebody's putting him up to this, but then that tells me that this guy's been he's been on the wrong team for the whole presidency of Donald Trump then, because he has no business butting into this unless he has something to hide. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll find out more as we go. But let's talk about this Ukraine thing, because I don't think this Ukrainian official ousted is the same thing. I think this is actual. Zelensky went to Ukraine and said, "Oh, we're going to root out this anti-corruption thing," and then some official got caught out there, which
good for the Ukrainian for outing an official. It ain't going to happen
Yeah.
in America. So maybe we need to take Ukraine's lead on this. Take our money back from Ukraine and start ousting our corrupt politicians.
Well, I mean, think about it. Why didn't they do this before? Why did they wait to the middle of a war to do this? So I don't trust anything these people do anymore. You know, at the end of the day, we need to find a motive to every one of these headlines. Like, why would they be doing anti-corruption sweep right now in the middle of a war?
Because maybe they found something out.
Or maybe they're about to be busted in something bigger and they're trying to take somebody down. Because isn't that what this all started with Biden? Oh, you can't investigate these people. You know, you're not getting your money unless you fire this guy. Like, come on, dude. How do you trust any of this anymore?
I don't trust any politician.
No, I don't trust any of this, period. I don't trust any of it.
Doesn't matter what country you're from. I don't trust a politician.
No. And I mean, it's
even local level ones. They're a politician for a reason.
You know, and you know it's so funny too. Yesterday I went to my town meeting again. I like to go to them, and let me tell you, dude. Whew, yeah, it's a little different down there. It's not as corrupt as it is. I don't know. I don't know the word for it, but
yeah, but they're still pet projects they're doing for themselves, and
right. It is about themselves, and it is about what they think. I mean, I've literally watched somebody like filibuster something because they didn't understand something real simple that was explained to them 3 times, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, are you really speaking for the people in this? Like, what? So yeah, it was sad. But anyway, this corruption in Ukraine stuff, it's got to stop. We got to get our money back. It's ridiculous. I don't know, man. But anyways, you're not gonna find this. I don't know. We'll move on, dude. You got me all flustered again. I don't even know why I'm flustered. I
didn't do anything. You're the one reading the headlines, not me.
Well, no, it's just we've talked about this before. I almost get tired of talking about this crap.
Nothing's
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
change. Nothing's going to change.
Right.
People vote the way they vote for so many years now. The corruption's so deep now. Those same idiots are still going to vote the same way those idiots vote, left and right. It doesn't
You know
matter.
what I mean? It's like sitting in front of a blind jury showing a piece of evidence, one piece of evidence after the other. They can't even see. And you're just like, oh, look. Oh, look. They're still not going to vote. They're going to vote for what they want. I mean, it's just, and that's the people. It's not just the voters. I'm just saying, how much do you need? People have to be getting angry now.
Well, they are. They stormed the Capitol on January 6th, where they got in trouble.
All right, let's go to the next one. House Democrats propose eliminating debt ceiling. Yellen shoots down 1 trillion coin. One
Are these two?
trillion dollar coin.
Are these two different headlines?
It was
So,
all in the same headline.
so we just want no debt ceiling, and because of that, we're going to have a $1 trillion coin. Like a quarter coin is going to be worth 1 trillion. Like,
I'm going to be a coin collector. That's going to be the first one in my collection.
yeah, right.
Don't
And
ask me
then,
where I'm going to get it from.
but then I'm going to sell that one because I don't want it anymore. And then I'm going to get $1 trillion bills and call it good.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, right? I could
Make
wait
it
till the
make
dollar
it rain
collapses. I could wait till the dollar collapses, and then we'll probably have lots of those coins.
to be worthless, just like most of our money is right now. Because how freaking crazy our economy is. But you just want to totally eliminate the debt ceiling. We don't need a ceiling. We're just going to spend.
Do
It
you
doesn't
even
matter.
understand that? Like, does that? Like I told you, me and Mike used to talk about this all the
Can I do
time.
that
Like
at home too? Can
that,
I eliminate my debt and just
that's what I was getting
keep
at. I
on
was like,
rolling?
technically you can, right? Although no, the credit companies will prohibit you from that, and then banks won't loan you money because they'll say you have too much debt to income ratio.
Right.
So we're not allowed to do that.
Well,
But
as long as you have everything you want already, then who really cares, right? I
right, well
mean,
they'll have to come back and start taking your stuff.
what if you own it? Except a credit card. I mean, credit card ain't gonna come take anything from you. You just
Hold on,
rack a credit card up and just don't pay it. That's basically what they're doing.
is that how it works?
Well, if you own anything, what can they take from you?
Well, if you don't own anything, yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't think that's what you want, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Why would you not own anything? Why'd you run up credit cards and not own anything?
just don't pay it off.
Well, right. And when I heard of people remember people that are dying, you know what I mean? Like people who just get diagnosed with some terminal illness and they run out and get all
I
this
mean,
credit. They
I
buy
mean,
this stuff, they take these trips, and then all of a sudden there's no way to pay it back. I mean, their family might get stuck with that bill. I don't know,
no,
but
not if their name's not on it.
right? Yeah, I mean that's crazy. No, I guess I get it. I'm game.
I want to. I want to. Who are they going to propose to be on this $1 trillion coin?
Trump.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, but that would be so funny, right? That
That
would be
would-
funny.
yeah, could you imagine?
But yeah, let's just eliminate the debt ceiling. Why don't we just eliminate bills? Period.
I'm
Let's just
I'm good.
nobody has to pay any bills. Just make
Every
people work for free, and
right, you should
we
just
all
work for
take their stuff.
free and just be able to get whatever you want for free.
Right. That's it. Let's just pass around whatever we got. Oh,
Yeah.
you want to finish my water for me? Here, you go ahead and take it. Somebody made
Thanks.
this water. Somebody made this bottle, right? Go ahead and go to work for 8 hours and slave over labor so I can just take your stuff from you. Well, that's what taxes are anyway, aren't they?
No, taxes are ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, let's get to one of your favorite topics because we're going to drag this one on and I'm not
Scott,
really sure. Huh?
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm ready for our favorite topic.
Jeff,
Yes. So,
Jeff Bezos may sell Washington Post to buy the Redskins. Oh, wait, that says Commanders.
why doesn't the dude have enough money to buy him anyway? Does he have to sell something to buy him?
Well, I mean, let's think about it. Probably the Washington Post probably wants to sell it anyway, so.
Who cares? The owner of the Redskins right now is freaking stupid anyway. So, I mean, you can't get much worse than Dan Schneider. I mean, you can't. Ask
Aren't
any
they kicking
Redskin.
him out of the league or something?
Ask any. This dude's still corrupt also. So ask any Redskins fan if they want to keep Dan Snyder as their owner, and I bet you get an overwhelming 100% that say no.
Well, I thought the league voted against that, right? They tried to vote him out.
I don't know how all that works.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that all the managers got together and they
Yeah,
casted a vote to.
but I own the team. You vote me out. It's still my team. What are you gonna make me sell it? I mean, it's my team.
I
What are you
don't know.
gonna do?
Maybe they can.
Not allow my team to play any games? I mean, you can't vote me out of something I own.
Maybe they can force them to sell it. I
I
don't
mean,
know. You know how
yeah,
this
whatever.
stuff works.
Yeah, whatever their contracts say. Could be very well. Could be. I don't know.
Maybe they signed to play in the NHL or NHL, NFL. Maybe they had to sign something that says that
Yeah,
if you are voted out, then you have
Yeah.
to sell your assets or relinquish your rights or something. I mean, maybe he can still own it, but has no voting or say in the.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, some you
He
can't go
can
to
just turn into an investor,
the
right?
owners meeting, and you don't have a say in whatever the
Yeah.
league says. Yeah, something like that.
So I'd
But
be
yeah,
curious to see that.
uh, I'm not a Redskins fan anyway. But who cares? I'm sure Redskins fans are happy to see a new owner.
Yeah, what you think they'll change the name from Commanders to like Packages or something?
They could be the watching Amazons. He owns
The
the company,
Amazons,
right?
right? The Amazonians.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I think that's a great recommendation. Jeff, go buy the team and change the name to something else.
Yeah, change it to the Redskins, Jeff. But
That would be classic. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sell this episode and get it off our plate. Anybody wants to buy it, just put in. If you're a veteran though, you want to get on, just get on because half the time I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I can't even talk half the time, so you'll do fine. Don't worry about it.
and if you want to get on, right, just hit us up right there, the link, pullthepinalready.com, and reach out to us, and we'll send you a link to get on.
Wow, like I don't even need to do the rest of this show. Nate, take it off. So until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.